Reading Sagittarius. This is going to be your weekly reading from the 15th through the 21st of April. I hope you guys are doing lovely. You get straight into your reading. What's going on in your love life, Sagittarius? Let's get two more shuffles. What's going on in your love life, Sagittarius? Okay. Boom, realization. Okay, whatever it is that you're experiencing in your love life is most certainly bringing about massive change. You're not necessarily in the relationship, but within your own self. What you're realizing, we're going to get into in just a moment. Now, this is something quite truthful, something quite, so truthful and honest that it's having a major impact on your life. This is just an absolute understanding and like an epiphany moment. Okay, in the challenge position, something that you're already working to overcome, something that you just need to be made aware of, and something that should be emphasized during this time is your own stress. What you're stressed about, we're gonna look into that. We're gonna elaborate in just a moment. But to further elaborate, we got the devil here in your subconscious. So it seems like you're latching onto something. You're holding onto something that seems to be hindering you. Seems to be hindering you from doing something, from basically unleashing yourself. Okay, something here is restraining you. In other words, restraining your actions, restraining your thoughts, and this sort of pattern is basically being imposed by yourself. Okay, there isn't no devil here with a pitchfork tormenting you or anything like that. This is more so a self-imposed limitations. This is you handing your own strength, your own ability to make choices to the devil. Okay. The devil can be all sorts of things. Many times it's a negative thought or a negative perspective or, a small negative detail that you could be focusing on that is preventing you from being able to see the greater picture. Now, moving along. I'm sure you guys hear that dog barking. I can't stand it, and I hope you guys don't hear it. But anyways, so I just hear this barking. It's like, anyways. What you have on your mind, the Empress, very interesting, very contradicting energy compared to your subconscious. You see, in the subconscious, you're dealing with something frictional, with something restricting, and based on the challenge position, which is stress, which I did emphasize early on, I'm seeing you work through it, hence the Empress. All right, I'm seeing you work through it. Now, whatever it is that you're invested in, Sagittarius, it's something that you have been investing into for quite some time. It's something that already has a significant amount of investment, whether it's time, whether it's energy, or whether it's pure thought. You have already poured a lot of energy into this, okay? Now, the energy that you're exuding, the Six of Cups. This could be multiple. This could be a multitude of things. For instance, it can be nostalgia. It can be you reminiscing on good times or reminiscing on a specific individual. This could be you inclined toward experiencing benevolence, kindredness, projecting this kindredness towards an individual. We're going to clarify this as well. Just a moment. Now, whomever is linked to your love life, whomever you're connecting with romantically, is exuding the energy of the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is an individual here that is basically proposing the opportunity to establish a relationship, absolute committal sort of energy. Whether they're directly communicating this to you or not, their energy is aligned with what commitment stands for, which is reliability between two people, which is a stable relationship, which is trust between two individuals, on and on. Okay? Now, that's exactly what you're wanting. King of Coins. All right, this is an individual that's grounded, an individual that's mature, an individual that's wise when it comes to their own investment of time, on and on. This is a individual that you want to settle down with. Now, with the Devil and the King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Nevertheless, there's movement and progress towards romance. So, or I don't want to say, you could say romance, however, it's just emotional expression. Someone here is coming forward and expressing themselves, opening up communication that entails the exchange of their feelings or the projection of their feelings. Okay, someone here is proposing their feelings to you. Whether you're doing it or they're doing it, it seems the energy seems quite mutual, to be honest. All right, now, I feel that you're in this exploratory energy. You're not necessarily in any sort of in any sort of dire state, in any frictional state per se. There is friction. There always is friction. Okay, there's always two sides to a coin. However, that's not what's at the forefront. You are more so going into and exploring something. You're open. You're open is the energy that I'm picking up from you. Now, what's with the Six of Cups? Why are you exuding this energy of the Six of Cups, Sagittarius? What's with the Six of Cups? Why are you exuding this energy of the Six? Okay, putting forth effort. So you're moving on from past paradigms, from past patterns of thought, and you're moving on toward basically putting effort that entails balance, bringing about balance within a situation. All right, relinquishing any sorts of obstacles, surmounting any forms of obstacles that are standing in the way of balance is where I see you heading. Okay, and one obstacle, an obstacle that is quite prominent, is your own self. Okay, your own perspective towards a situation. You see, a lot of times we can be engaging in a relationship and then we impose our expectations on it, and it doesn't seem that the relationship is moving towards our expectations, but little do we know it's actually even going somewhere better than what we're expecting. And during this time and during the midst of this cultivation, we're only tormenting ourselves, okay, with a sense of uncertainty, with a sense of insecurity in regards to where the relationship is going on and on. That's why one thing that I always emphasize, and one thing that you hear anybody emphasize, anybody that is in a position of advice, is going with the flow, ladies and gentlemen. When you go with the flow, you embody this openness. You embody this openness and allow life to unfold before you, rather than you seeking to impose and, okay, well, I'm going to expect this from this individual, and they better make a move when I say this, and etc. You're only going to torment yourself by imposing that control, because you do not have control. You have control over your actions, and your actions can very much get in the way of what you are trying to create. Okay? So that's what I see you working through. I see you working through. This is a situation, one of those situations where an opportunity to take in regard to learning how to surrender and trust. Just keep this in mind. If this is meant to be, if this is the individual that you've been desiring in your life, here is the opportunity. And there's no need to rush. There's no need to stress. Okay, you are the Empress. Okay, you're vibrating at this energy. So what else are you going to attract when you are this Empress? Okay? You're going to attract that King of Coins. You're going to attract that King of Coins. Let's look into this Empress. This is the energy that you're projecting, ladies and gentlemen. This Empress is you. You're seeking to grow. You're seeking to expand, both within and without. Okay, and what I mean by without, I mean onto this relationship. Any sort of dubiousness, guys, look, I feel that the biggest hurdle when it comes to your emotion or your romantic life during this time, Sagittarius, is your own self, is your own scattered energies. It's the distractions that you have around you. It's where you place your awareness. That is what's going to be your biggest obstacle in regards to your love life during this time. All right? Why? Because you're dealing with someone that is interested in you, someone here that's wanting to cultivate a relationship with you, and you got all these other things going on. Okay? You got all these other things going on. Why is the devil here in your subconscious? What is it that you got so embedded deeply within the shadows of your mind? The Lovers. Wow, okay. Card number 15, the devil. 1 + 5 = 6. The Lovers. So you're most certainly, this is it. This is it. This is the judgment. This is that significant epiphany. This is that significant realization. This is the shift in your own life that is so significant that your life is just undergoing your own personal life, not necessarily this relationship. Sure, this relationship is growing and it's in the midst of developing rather. Putting the relationship aside, your life is going a transformation. You are undergoing a transformation. Okay, and that transformation entails working through this energy, through the 1 to the 5 onto the 6. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that you're experiencing a relationship here that is destined in your life for your own growth. Okay? And it seems that you are dealing with it adequately. Okay? If there's anything else you can do, Sagittarius, that will facilitate what you desire from this relationship, there you go. A lot of Capricorn energy. Here's your advice. Continue to move progressively toward whatever it is that you're seeking to attain, which seems to be cultivating a relationship with this individual. All right? Slowly, progressively, strategically. There's no need to rush. There's no need to put all your eggs in one basket. There's no need to stress. If this is real, it's going to be real. So allow it to unfold. Okay? Allow it to unfold, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely beautiful. Sagittarius, it seems like you're going to have fun. All right? You're going to have a fun spring. Now, I'm going to take this to the extended, and I'm going to look deeper into this individual, okay? This individual exuding the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You got love coming your way. Is this the individual that you've been desiring in your life? We will see what sort of desires this individual has for you, what sort of feelings, what actions they're going to be taking towards you. All right? The link will be in the description. Sag, it's a pleasure. I'll see you guys.